We're talking a lot with Alize on the rookie process, and I know that was probably a lot to come at any rookie, and now you're ready here for season number 2. Let's start with the off season. Where do you feel like you've changed the most?
In a lot of areas, man. I mean, I've gotten a lot stronger. I've gotten a lot more comfortable. I think that might be the biggest thing for me is I'm so much more comfortable off the court, on the court with my teammates, with the coaches. So I mean, that just makes it so I can kind of play without thinking.
Have you been relatively pleased or satisfied, understanding that you might want more, but have you been relatively satisfied with the way your first couple of years have gone?
Yeah, I mean, my first year, it was just a big learning process. I was learning so many things from, how to carry yourself off the court, what to do off the court, to, actually playing the game. So, I mean, I've learned so much, and I'm just looking forward to, this next year now.
When you hear people talk about your game, I think offensively ready right now is often said, and on the defensive side, there's room for improvement. Mm-hmm. How do you improve that side of the game?
I think a lot of it is, strength. And that's something that I tried to do this summer a lot, is get stronger, because when you're in the post and you're kind of getting thrown around, it makes it a little bit harder to hold your own in there. So I mean, getting stronger and just being in the right position is something that's extremely important as well.
And how much of it is just simply understanding, because the pro game, especially on the defensive end, is much more complicated than the college game.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, understanding the calls for pick and roll, understanding where to be, weak side and things like that. The defensive seconds in the three and the key. So I mean, there's a lot of things that you kind of got to learn, and there's definitely a learning curve. But I think I'm a lot more comfortable with it now, and I'm ready to get better every single day.
This team obviously added a lot of depth in the offseason, and when you look at the 1 through however many you want to count to, it's actually really impressive. You start looking at the second unit, and you start going into Tyreek and Doug and Corey, yourself, Kyle O'Quinn. You get to like 11 or 12 guys, Aaron maybe included in this as well, that you feel like could be getting regular minutes, and obviously that's not possible to play 12 guys. So is there something you want to try to show here in training camp or preseason that proves that you're a part of that rotation?
Yeah, I mean, it's just something, especially in training camp these next couple of days, just going out there and competing every day. Offensively, defensively, making some shots, but just competing, going at whoever's on the other side of the ball, and, just being comfortable with your teammates and just looking to win, man. That's the most important thing for us. All of us just want to win, and I think that's going to make us for a scary team.
Fair to say then, at least on an individual level, TJ, that your primary goal going in would be to simply establish yourself as part of the rotation?
Yeah, I would definitely think so. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I think I can do. I think I can do well. I think I could be a guy that can come in, help that second unit, put up some points and get some energy going.
Let's close talking about Aaron, who was brought in as a first-round draft pick, back-to-back first-round picks for the Pacers out of UCLA. And you go back and you look at that 2016-2017 UCLA Bruins team photo you guys took. There's now 3 Pacers on that roster. What's it been like to watch the Pacers accumulate guys after you that you played with, that you're familiar with, and what can it do for Aaron?
It's funny, man. I mean, it just happened to work out like that. With EK, someone who I was really close with, roomed with, and then a guy like Aaron, who's a year older than me at UCLA, but now, coming in, who's so talented. It's very comfortable, because I know those guys so well. I've played with them. I know what to expect from both of them. So it just makes it for a level of comfort that you kind of can't get with a lot of other guys.
All right, looking to take a step forward here in year number 2. It's TJ Leaf. TJ, appreciate the time.
Thank you, guys.